what's up folks? Simon here, welcome back to the channel and to our next live stream of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Woo! Okay, so we are in Chapter 8 and we are going to be making our way through to the Sector 5 slums. That is the plan for the day. Hopefully we can do so relatively lag-free. I know the last couple of streams have been a bit of a nuisance for various reasons, but hopefully all those issues are fixed. Peter, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Peter, and greetings to everybody that's joined us in chat. I think I saw some messages from a few new folks as well. So good to have you all here. I hope everybody's keeping well this fine day. At least it's fairly fine here in the UK. Beautiful weather, nice and sunny, actually quite warm as well. So I'm doing what every gamer does, of course, sticking a jumper on, closing all the curtains and chilling inside. Yes, okay, so a few people have mentioned to me that today we do need to try and pick up the steel material. Now, I believe that is a reward from Chadley. So Chadley is the resident Shinra lad who likes to give us various battle intel quests. And we're going to be doing some more of those today. I might be able to hand some in already. And there's going to be some special ones for us as well that I'm sure some of you who have already played through this part of the game will know what to expect there, but a little bit more exciting than some of the ones we've been undertaking so far. There are also going to be some other side quests for this chapter as well, I believe. Yes, Serenity, that was made by Lomax. I don't know if Lomax is in chat, but Lomax worked very hard on that intro for the channel. And in the future, hopefully, I'll have a shorter version of it as well, which will be suitable for normal upload videos. So that one's about 20 seconds in length, which is perfect for the live stream to let you guys know that we're about to start. And then hopefully, as I say, a shorter one will be coming in future for normal videos too. Okay, so this is a new creature. I do not believe we've fought a smogger before, so we're going to do what we do best and unleash assess. And don't forget, we need to be assessing every enemy in the game. At least every time we encounter a new enemy, we need to assess it, I should say. And we can see here that this is weak to thunder, being a mechanical enemy. Not too surprising there. And soon we'll actually be able to start stealing from these guys, but not just yet. So has anybody got Cure handy? Not Cure, sorry, Thunder. Let's see what air it's got. Yeah, they do cast poison, which is a bit of a nightmare that we need to deal with at some point, but we don't actually have thunder. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, well, not a big problem. Let's go ahead and cast Arcane Ward on Cloud. Switch to him and just take this thing down in physical attacks. Try and avoid the purpley stuff if we can help it. Unleash some Bravers, and yeah, it's going down. A couple of strong attacks should finish it. There we go. Right, so now we know that we need to have some thunder attack as well as some poison protection. We can head over to the menu and sort that out. Right then, what's going on in chat today? Nolan, greetings. And DJ Stoner, how are you? Red Mario joins us. Oh, nice. Are we talking about the remake, are we? Red Mario with the Turks? Because that's awesome. Is that happening, is it, Cletus? Assess is being auto-flagged. Is that by YouTube or something? That's utterly bizarre if that's the case. Where the heck did this guy come from? Oh, there's no rest for the wicked, is there? I can't even chat to my friends here. The Hedgehog Pie has other things to say about that. Right. Okay, now let's sort out our equipment here. So we do want to keep some of the material we already have equipped. Don't forget, if you tap R1, then you can head over to the menu where you can sort out materia for every party member at once. Calethal, thank you so much for subbing. Appreciate that, and welcome to the stream. I think you said it was your first live stream here, so it's good to have you. Right, okay. Lightning, that's what we need, just in case there's any more of those nasty things that we just fought. I think I'm going to get rid of Blizzard. Yeah, let's get rid of Fire. No, let's get rid of Fire, yeah. And we'll put lightning there. And then we can keep that in elemental materia. And hopefully that will do us good. Right, we'll heal up and then we'll move on. Let's use Aerith for out of combat healing. I can't wait to get the magnify materia. That's just going to make healing out of combat so much easier. We don't have it yet, but hopefully we will soon. Yo Gala, welcome to the stream. How are you? Give Aerith the lightning materia. I did give some to Cloud. I don't know if you saw that, but we can give Aerith some as well. That's annoying. You can't actually open the main menu until your animation's finished. Right, what has she got? Prayer. Prayer is actually kind of useful, I believe, for hard mode. I saw somebody mention, so it's probably a good idea to actually keep leveling that up for now. Ice, wind, fire. Let's just get rid of ice. I don't think any enemies here that are weak to ice are actually all that challenging, to tell you the truth. So we can probably just take those out with physical attacks.
I've got this.
Oh, I've already fulfilled my quota of singing, Peter. If we can get a few birthdays at once, maybe I would. What are these guys weak to? Oh yeah, of course they're weak to blizzard. The one thing we've happened to remove now. I'm not sure. Maybe it's possible that Assess was the actual name in the original game as well. But there was a lot of translation issues with that, so they did get things changed. I might do later, Peter. Okay, no promises. If I can get enough caffeine in me, then maybe I'll be tempted to do that. But I think this is an optional area over here, so let's see if there's anything for us to grab before we move on to the main objective. Okay. No, I think we do need to come here. I'm not sure. Okay, we can't come here yet. Yeah, I think we need to move that container first. Hang on, let me check this out. Yeah, we need to move the container first. Okay. Right, I've got it. This might be part of the objective as well, I'm not sure, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, thank you, Shana, letting me off the hook there. Okay. Right, so we'll bang this across there. Or move it slowly. Yeah, that thing's a bit of a challenge on normal, to tell you the truth, Serenity. I'm not looking forward to it on hard. I haven't even done it on normal yet, have I, on this playthrough? Hello, Miguel. Praise multiple heal, costs 2 ATB bar. Chakra is single heal, not sure, I think also removes poison with for 1 ATB. Oh, didn't flipping move it enough. That is typical, isn't it? Yeah, no, can't believe I've done that. Oh, that's so annoying. Got to go all the way back across the monkey bars. Oh, dear. Hello, Byron. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, mate. How are you? Thanks for joining us. Uh-oh, please don't say lag, guys. Please, please. No, that isn't on my end. I'm still getting 5 megabytes bitrate. I'm still getting 5 megabyte bitrate. It can't be on my end. A few people are saying it. That might be a YouTube thing. I'll keep an eye on it. Alright, guys, I will keep an eye on it. It's still green here. Hello, Lawson. How are you doing? Blaming Sephiroth for the lag. Okay, a few people saying they didn't get lag. A few people saying they did. Hey, Cletus, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Here's some funds for a 24-pack of caffeine so you can sing to Peter. Oh, no, I'm not going to avoid it, am I? I am going to have to sing to him. Okay, seems to have righted itself, does it? Well, that's encouraging. Please tell me I've moved this enough now. Okay, maybe I'll have to sing to Peter, but I want to make sure that the lag issues get fixed first. Before we do that. Okay, I think we're okay. Let's just hope it remains this way. I don't know what's going on with the lag recently. I have no idea what it is, but it's really annoying. Okay, yeah, this was actually not a secret. It's part of the objective. For something or other. The heck? Do we have to open this gate for Aerith? From here? I'm really confused. What is the point of this? We still have to open the gate from the other side? Seriously? Oh, Shana's singing. Yeah, are you guys okay? Are we lag free, are we? Okay, here. Oh, it's the monkey bars. Yeah, but I can't seem to get on them. Oh, there we go. We are now. Yeah, I just don't understand. What's the point of this? Okay, the problem is there's a whole load of YouTube lag, which is really annoying. Okay, it's on the gate. Yeah, apologies for that, guys. I wouldn't normally miss that, but because I was trying to sort out the... There we go, look. I was trying to sort out the YouTube lag at the same time. I just wasn't focusing or paying attention. Okay, but there we go, look. We've done it. We're sorted. Just forget that little incident happened. Okay, then. Right. Happy birthday, dear Peter. Happy birthday to you. There you go. You got me to sing for the first time in about 12 months. And it won't be happening again.
You're getting paid right now.
So, how old are you, Peter? I'm afraid you've got to tell us now. Yeah, thanks for that, guys. I realised it was going to be on that side. I just wasn't paying attention because of the stupid YouTube lag that had flipping got us again. I'll tell you what, it's the worst boss, isn't it, lag? Worse than anything the game itself throws at us. Sorry, Yum Yum. Everybody asked for it. Even Peter himself. Not everybody can get me to sing. Oh, please, Serenity. Please, in 10 days, don't make me sing, I'm begging you. I'll keep losing my audience. I've worked so hard to get so many subscribers. And to get such an awesome community. They're all going to abandon me if I keep singing.
Could come at us anytime. Keep an eye.
Whee. Right, let's just check on the map where we are, because it looks like we've got a bit of a fork in the road here. Now, one of the gates is locked, but we'll be sorting that out later on for a side quest. I'm not sure which is the best way to go here. Actually, we could go right. Hang on a second. That's the way we... Hang on, we're going down here. What? I'm such an idiot sometimes. It's here we're going. I mean, the flipping objective marker's right there. It knocked me, that YouTube lag did. Honestly, I'm going to be playing pants now. I really am. Hey, Jeremy, thanks so much for becoming a level 3 sponsor. That's incredible. Thank you so much for the support. Yay, thanks so much, Jeremy. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. And Calethal, I'm probably messing your name up so much. I'm really sorry, but thank you so much for the super chat. Got the Final Fantasy VII Platinum and halfway through the 8. Following your guides, they rock whilst I wait for the remake to be delivered. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate that. And yeah, congrats on getting the Final Fantasy VII Platinum. Yeah, if you got that, you should be able to get the 8. You're halfway through it, are you? In my opinion, 7 is harder than 8. So yeah, good luck with that one.
He promised to take me to see the reactor.
What was your tips, Peter? Was it singing tips or in-game tips? No, I didn't get them either way. Right, as you can see, there is a musical track around here. And we can't get it yet because we need to go through various bits of dialogue, story, etc. So we'll have to come back for it, I think. See what is going on around here. Oh, yes. 9 is the hardest, without any shadow of a doubt, out of all of the 3 Final Fantasy games on PlayStation. In fact, it might be the hardest out of all of the Final Fantasy games that have been brought to PS4.
That's the director of Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division, isn't it?
Except 14, which I'm not counting.
But would you mind answering a few questions?
They're targeting reactors.
Can you give us any updates on the status of the reactor?
Ah, okay, Peter. Is Punisher the strong one, is it? Or the normal attack? I get them confused. Operator is the standard attack, is it?
Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished. The situation is under control, and the people...
Is this the first time we get to see Scarlet? I can't remember if we saw her earlier on or not.
We're in the process of conducting a full forensic investigation, but we suspect the device used...
Ah, okay, Peter. I'll try and get in the habit of doing it more.
Reactor 1. The perpetrators of that atrocity were filmed making their escape. These agents of the
yeah, that'd be cool, Byron.
Are currently believed to be in hiding.
My suspicion is about 2 years between each part. And that would, I guess, holiday 2021, which is like Christmas time, isn't it? That could potentially be a time that they might want to release part 2.
Have no fear.
I don't think it would be earlier next year because of the fact that the exclusivity on part 1 only expires in March and April next year, and Square will want to be milking that on the other systems at that point.
All right.
So it probably won't be around March or April next year or anything close to that going forward. But yeah, maybe holiday 2021. Up between holiday 2021 and summer 2022 is definitely when I would be expecting part 2. Unless there's any unforeseen delays, of course. But in terms of what I suspect Square are planning right now behind the scenes, that's where I'm thinking. For no particular reason other than, as I say, it gives you enough time for the release of part 1 on other consoles to be milked, and also not too far ahead that people start to get fed up of waiting.
So, what do you say?
Yes, I believe so, Red Mario. I've been assessing enemies and hitting them pretty much in their weakened elemental areas.
Help out every now and then.
Let me just see what we've got in terms of this stuff. Okay, so we can hand in the stagger effect part 2. Oh, I still can't quite hand in the stagger effect part 1. We need one more of those. But right now we do just need to follow Aerith. All the optional stuff, and there's a lot of optional stuff in this sector, we are going to do in due course.
Who's this guy?
This is Cloud. He's a mercenary.
Yeah, no worries, Chemo.
My bodyguard.
Any ideas when you'll be able to play it yet?
See you.
Yeah, it could be Byron.
2 peas in a pod.
I still get the feeling that Square would want to probably release part 1 by itself first, rather than releasing, say, part 1 and part 2 together for Xbox and PC. And then once they've made a bit of money on those systems, then they might release a compilation of both parts for all of the systems at some point, including PS4.
What for? I don't know. You're just supposed to. Well, guess we have a new destination. I should probably explain. The Leaf House is...
I'm not sure, Lawsome. I reckon we might start to see little bits of DLC popping up from Square over the coming weeks. Whether there'll be anything major, I'm not sure. I mean, Kingdom Hearts, the Remind, I think it was called, wasn't it? Or Rewind or something, or Remind. DLC was a good few months after the original game.
Better than being bedridden.
So that might give us an idea of timescale. But we actually don't know what Square's DLC plans are for Final Fantasy VII Remake. We know they are going to have some, obviously. They've got a nice dedicated DLC option in the menu, which I don't think they would have created solely for the pre-order stuff.
Maybe.
But in terms of what that DLC is going to include, whether it'll just be items, you know, extra summons maybe, or whether it will actually be new quest and boss content, we'll have to find out. But because we know they are developing part 2 as well, they're obviously not going to want to divert development time away from that. So I don't know if we can expect major DLC for part 1.
We're back, and we brought Aerith with us.
But I think some DLC from Square's point of view is going to make sense, because they're going to want to keep people interested in the game, so that everybody's just as hyped for part 2 as they were for part 1.
How many?
All you can carry. What with all the doom and gloom we've been hearing on the news recently, I thought some flowers might help cheer everyone up.
I don't think that'll happen, Blake. I can understand the fear, seeing as how they were the optional characters in the original game, but I don't think that's going to happen. And I also don't expect them to be optional characters in the remake either. I do expect them to be characters that are very much included as part of the narrative. And I do not expect them to be added as DLC or anything like that. But you never know, of course, you never know what Square are thinking. Yes, good point, Megabug. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest with you, if that's all it's going to be. Yeah, Final Fantasy 13-2 had DLC, and that was integrated into the Colosseum, wasn't it, in Final Fantasy 13-2 as optional encounters.
You give it away?
I did.
Ooh, to who? Tell me.
Don't recall.
Oh, I do love Aerith's theme.
What?
Thought you didn't like lying.
Although I really enjoy a lot of the remixes in the remake of the original tracks from the original game. Hey, hello, Poggymore. No, I'm doing all right. I'll tell you what. Most of the content that you're getting outside of these live streams that I'm putting out for the remake was recorded from an earlier playthrough, like a couple of weeks ago. You might have noticed a couple of weeks ago, for about a week or so, I did hardly any YouTube stuff. That's because I was busy behind the scenes recording that content. But it means now I can upload that with very little work required on my end.
There you go.
And still stream at the same time. So a little bit of forward planning means that I can stay nice and fresh and still get content out to you guys. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Aerith's house is really, really well designed in the remake, I think. It's such a callback to the original game that it's nice and pretty with all the flowers and the garden and stuff. But it looks so impressive.
Rude came by.
I've always wondered, why is it, though, that Aerith and her mum
Elmira.
are able to live in such a nice house, in such a nice area,
My bodyguard.
right in the slums?
Hi.
Is it something to do with Shinra? Have they, knowing who Aerith is, have they sort of like looked after the family?
Yep.
Or is it just an inheritance off the dad?
So, Cloud.
Or
you
something
gonna
like
head back
that.
to Sector 7?
Yeah.
Then I'll show you the way.
Then why'd you have me bring you here? What if the Turks show up?
I know there's one buyer, but I didn't know there was
But I've
two.
dealt with them before.
Yeah, I know there's one unannounced project
I'm much more
that's being
worried
led
about
by
you.
the dude that pretty much saved Final
Huh?
Fantasy XIV.
You'd be too embarrassed to admit it. and
So
think
we
just
haven't had that game
keep
announced yet, apart from the fact that Square have said that they are working on an unannounced
Take Cloud over to Sector 7,
RPG that
okay?
isn't an MMO. And because it's being led by the guy that single-handedly, many would say, saved Final Fantasy XIV from its disastrous original launch,
First thing in the morning.
and based on the very limited concept art that's been released, Final Fantasy XVI is, in my opinion, the strongest bet as to what it could be.
Yeah. I still need to deliver some flowers to the Leaf House. Since we have a little time before dinner, you should come with.
That wasn't the
Oh,
deal.
got you,
You
Simmatron.
mean you want more? Even though you've got a priceless reward coming your way? Do you know what I promised him?
I'll do it.
Yeah, they have, haven't they, Fig? Absolutely. They've been expanded upon, but the essence of them is still very much the same.
That Aerith. She's a handful, isn't she?
Okay, so we can chat
It
to
must be tough.
Almira
Never
again. Nope. I think if we try and leave or something.
Aerith won't be long.
Okay, I just need to try and trigger the next event. Soon we'll be able to move on and get down with a load of the optional content here.
That's weird. I could have sworn I put them here.
Hello, Dan. Yeah, it's pretty strange, isn't it, this everyday streaming at the moment?
You take this one. Take it.
Yeah, I have played Final Fantasy XIV. I've even streamed it a little bit, but I have never reached the level cap on it. It's such a grindy game, that is. I've been spoilt too much by World of Warcraft, which is so easy to get to the level cap.
And these right here are my babies.
I don't think this game looks bad at all. I think it looks really amazing. There are some texture issues, but I'm hoping that's more to do with bugs than anything else. Since a few people have noted that they're so out of place that it must be to do with bugs rather than that's how they were designed. But for the most part, it looks stunning. I couldn't even tell you what server. I just wouldn't remember. I'd have to find my account to log in. I think we got to... I did get the latest expansion, but never actually got to the level cap. Okay, I think there's an item up here or something, but we can't get it as of yet, maybe. Yeah, there has been no patch for this game since its release. There's definitely a few issues that need fixing, but as of yet, there hasn't been a patch.
Which ones do you think
Or
we should
any
pick?
announcement from Square about a patch.
Oh, don't be like that.
There was
I know you
rumours
love
to a
an
day one
outcast
patch,
editing.
but they never came to fruition. And they were kind of weak, which is why I never reported on them at the time. Okay. Right, so I think it does make a difference, the different flowers you pick here, as to the mural thing that's painted later in one of the areas, but I don't think it makes a big difference apart from that. Yeah, it's mostly the texture issues, I think, are the big one.
Good eye. People used to give these to declare their loyalty to one another.
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
I don't know about balance issues. There may be some, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be an expert on those things, but for me, the one thing I've noticed is the texture issues, especially on doors. It does
That's the
seem
one I gave
buggy
you.
more than anything else.
Nice try, mister. You
Hello,
can't fool
Rob.
me.
Welcome to the stream.
She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more?
The only thing I can really describe as fluff, if you had to describe something, would be the side quests.
Foxtails, huh?
But the thing with the side quests is they are optional, technically. Although I actually don't mind doing them. If I did mind doing them, I probably still would do them, just because of the fact that you do get some nice rewards
We're good now.
tied to them. But
Shall we go?
overall, yeah, I can understand that people say there's a fluff in the game, but it doesn't really bother me, to tell you the truth. Unless you mean the way that the story's been expanded. I wouldn't really describe that as fluff, though.
We're not under the gun or anything.
Especially the way that, say, the Avalanche characters have been expanded upon.
And when you're done, you'll be drowning in Java.
There was hardly anything about them in the original Final Fantasy VII. And I actually really like what they've done with the characters in the remake. Hello, Matthew. How are you?
So, how do you think they'll arrange
Go
this?
east. Yeah, we're going to
Don't know.
Well, we'll soon find
explore
out.
every nook and every cranny in this area. But right now, because we're just kind of stuck and walking slowly and having to go through the narrative, we're just going to follow through until we once again retain full control of our party. Our party being Cloud and Aerith. And then we'll go into exploration mode. Oh, that's fantastic, Rob. I'm glad you're playing Lost Odyssey. Yeah, I'd love more people to play that game. You know, Final Fantasy fans, because that is effectively a Final Fantasy game, a traditional Final Fantasy game in all but name. It's such a beautiful, lovely little well, not little, but, you know, decent-sized JRPG.
Did you forget the way or something?
I'd love to cover it on the channel at some point in the future. Yeah, did you guys know that Johnny, a character in this game, is not a new character and he's actually prevalent in Midgar, pretty much all over Midgar in the original Final Fantasy VII. You get to see him, I think, first of all in Sector 7 in the slums, then later at Wall Market. A few people have suggested, or assumed, I should say, that he was a new character. But no, he wasn't.
I'll wait out here.
Oh, okay. But I
It is, Rob. It's been a good few years since I played it, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, you didn't, did you? In the original Final Fantasy VII, Johnny's just like, I'm leaving Midgar, isn't he? But you never really understand or get any information as to why that is. Okay, this is where we get an instrumental version of the new song, the new theme that was made for the game, called Hollow. Hello, Michael. No, I didn't know that was a trophy, to tell you the truth. You have to pick 2 white and 1 yellow, do you? Maybe I could do that again, then. Or maybe we'll do it later. 2 white and 1 yellow, is it? It'd be quite a bit to have to reload. Because I don't know where it'd put us. What are we on the clock? 11:41. What's our last load? 11:35, Aerith's house. Maybe we could do it and just skip the cinematics. So you got to pick 2 white and 1 yellow. And that triggers a trophy, does it? Hey, Nicole, welcome to the stream. Pooping, and everybody else that's joined us, good to have you here. So we're just reloading because apparently there's a trophy we can get. Unless I'm being wound up. In which case I fell for it. But we'll try it anyway. Let me see.
And these right here are my babies.
2 white and 1 yellow. Okay, at least it put us right at the correct place we need to be at. Oh, okay, let me just see then. I wonder if it's a trophy that's not hidden. Because I have played this bit on a previous playthrough, so if it's a trophy I got, then I can almost guarantee it doesn't matter what flowers you get. I love the battle theme here. It must be a hidden trophy. I don't think it was a trophy that I've got. Win a battle, no. Oh, is it this one? Is it say it with flowers? 53%? If it's this here, then I can guarantee it doesn't matter which flowers you pick. Not only because I got it without knowing it was going to be a trophy anyway, but second of all, 53% of people that have played the game have also got it, which would be far too high if you had to pick a specific collection of flowers. Yeah, so it is a trophy, but not a trophy that I believe is triggered by collecting specific flowers.
Which ones do you think we should pick?
Any of them.
Oh, don't be like that. I know you have an eye for this kind of thing.
Okay, so yeah, no, appreciate that. At least we picked them out. Let's go for it anyway, shall we? 2 white and 1 yellow, was it? Even though it's not going to do anything, maybe it gives us a reward or something. Okay, we'll go for 2 white and 1 yellow. See what, if anything, would happen if we do so.
Loyalty to one another. Interesting, right? I think we still need a few more.
I doubt that's Serenity.
What should we pick next?
I appreciate the confidence, though.
She said, as many as you can carry, so maybe a few more? That's the one I gave you.
You're on chapter 14, are you
Nice
now,
try,
Chelsea?
mister.
Fantastic.
Can't fool me.
Okay, well, we've got 2 white and 1 yellow. Oh, it's annoying, we've got to walk back slowly, haven't we?
What do you say? Shall we go?
Oh, we can do it, you know, a little bit of a trot here. Don't want to drop those flowers, though, do we?
No need to hurry. We're not under the gun or anything.
It's all right for you, Aerith. You don't remember just playing this bit 2 minutes ago.
And when you're done, you'll be drowning in job offers. So, how do you think they'll arrange these flowers?
Don't know.
Ha ha, an area we
I know.
can't enter that happens to look just like a boss arena. I wonder what's going to be going down there later. You know when a boss fight's going to happen in this game? Because the area just happens to open up into a big wide circle, doesn't it?
One day, I want to grow up.
Oh, nice, Lawson. How are you finding hard mode? Right, we'll skip the cutscene. And I think that pretty much puts us back to where we were just a moment ago. Yep.
Biggs gave me a bunch of his favorites, and I'm gonna read them all.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like Final Fantasy 13, does it? I don't even think it feels linear like Final Fantasy 10 either. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about hard mode. I don't know if I'll venture in there, if I'll step in there until we're like max level with pretty much all the material we can get. Although I've heard that weapons can only level to 5 in normal, and you have to go into hard mode to max them out at 6. Ah, okay, Peter. Yes, okay, that's a good point. We need to do all of them though, don't we? We need to make all 3 different choices because you need to find all 9 costumes for a trophy as well. Okay, right, so let me just check. What are we doing now in terms of questing? Explore the Sector 5 slums. Right, okay, so let's see if we can head down to... What's his face? Chadley? I think he's around here, is he? If I remember correctly.
That's what's called easy.
Yep, see what he's got to say for himself.
Cloud.
Nothing, Nate. Nothing happens when you master materia in this game. Okay, there is a musical track we still need to purchase. Right, what can we buy? I guess we could buy another wind materia. I don't know if I want to for 2,000 gil. Not yet, anyhow. I don't need to buy another SS. Let's just go for the ATB boost. That's the one that's just become available.
Cloud, I've come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
Okay, this is where things
Cloud, I have the most amazing
Make it a little
news.
bit tricky. I don't know whether we should wait for Aerith for this.
Summoning materia, something heretofore thought impossible. Scientists say that this materia can only
Okay, so what's going on now is we're going to unlock special battles where we can battle various summons. And if we defeat them in battle, we get to have the materia. The only thing is, they're not easy. And I don't know whether it's something we should do now, or whether we should wait until we have Aerith back. Oh, we've just gone ahead and completed another intel automatically. In fact, we completed 3, have we? Yeah, Monster Bio 2 gives us the Steadfast Block materia. Magic Elements 2 gives us the Steel materia. We need that. Okay, yeah, that's good. And then the Manipulation Technique gives us Provoke. And we also need to defeat a monster of 3 unique varieties to complete that next one.
I have to tell you that I'm great.
Yeah, I've not tried that myself, James. I've heard bad things about it. Okay, so Steel is going to be our friend for much of the battle. Yeah, thanks, Red Mario. He's about to sell the Steel materia for us. Okay, so we're going to purchase Steel. Don't forget, you can purchase more of these a little bit later, but the price goes up. So it's cheap at first, then it isn't. I'll just get one of these. Probably won't even use it.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Okay, yeah. So it's a challenge, but it's possible, apparently. Right, where's the... we'll do it in a moment. I just want to see if I can get the musical track. It must be from the item store. Maybe? I don't think it is, actually, because it's gone off the screen now. Yeah, it's not here. We've got plenty of ethers, have we? Yep.
See ya.
Yes, yes. Red Mario says to make sure we steal off every enemy now, and at least every boss. And that's a good idea because there is some pretty good stuff. Right, here we go. That we can get only by stealing. Okay, Costa del Sol. Let's go for it. Hey, look at that. If you look at the picture, the soundtrack image, you can see a Moogle. And then in the sky, you can see none other than the High Wind from the original game. There we go. We'll purchase it. Can you see that, guys?
I knew you had a keen eye.
Okay, let's go ahead and save. I don't even need to click that. Before we go venturing off here, and then we'll have a look at some of the other stuff. Right, I probably should have sorted out my equipment before saving. One thing I do want to do is just see if any of the side quests have opened up yet. No, okay. So we can go for Shiva here. Sorry, a bit of a spoiler there. I hope it's Shiva. Unless I've misremembered. But we need to make sure we've sorted out equipment. Not equipment so much, but well, maybe we could. What are we using? Buster Sword. Yeah, I think we're going to keep Buster Sword because of the linkage, the materia linkage. Unless we can upgrade the Iron Blade to have another materia slot link. Because it's actually got slightly more damage on it. No, unfortunately we can't. There's no materia links. Okay, I don't know if there's anything to steal off the VR battles, is there? I will equip Steel anyhow. Just to make sure we cover all bases. Right, so goodbye lightning. The other thing we could do, potentially, is go for elemental ice in armor. I shan't do that, but it is an option. Right, we do need assess, of course. We do need healing. HP up. There's probably something more important than HP up. I mean, I don't know. Can we steal? 427 HP lost. I mean, there's lots of stuff we could go for that would help us. Okay. Okay, we'll go for Steel. Oh, Dan says you can't steal. Okay, I'll tell you what. Hello, Adam. Welcome to the stream. It doesn't really make too much difference, Yo-Yo. The Buster Sword I'm using right now is because I've got the linked materia slots so that we can have fire materia linked with elemental materia, which means we're going to be doing more damage against the upcoming battle, where the boss is weak to fire magic. But each weapon has their own advantages and disadvantages. So, if we can't steal, oh well, we've just got a wasted materia slot. It doesn't matter too much. So here we go then, Combat Simulation Shiva. I'm not going to expect this to go too well. These challenges are actually very challenging. And we're doing it solo right now because Aerith's not with us. Yep, I've got Steel Shiner. We'll assess first of all. And by the way, the assess option actually tells you whether a boss can be stolen from or any creature can be stolen from. Why are we doing reduced damage? Okay, try and avoid the bad stuff there. What's that? Is that slow? Okay. Well, first of all, let's see if we can steal. I'm going to quit this battle for a moment. Try and guard against slow. Okay. So there's nothing to steal. Alright, guys. Nothing to steal. Shiva is resistant to physical attacks. Okay, that's good to note. So, she does cast slow as well, I guess, being an icy person.
It was a close match. Analyze and learn from your mistakes.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, come on, let me open the menu. Okay, right. So, what we're going to do, first of all, is make sure that we have Ifrit. Yep, I didn't actually check that before. We can't use steel. So, I'm going to get rid of steel. Nothing to steal here. Oh, yes. Assess. Yeah, we did assess, didn't we? Okay. So something instead of steel. I guess we could go for HP up. Magic up might be useful, actually. The reason being that Shiva is fairly weak to physical, or fairly resistant, I should say, to physical damage. Hey, Peter, thanks so much for the super chat. And use Punisher Fuzz, don't forget. Yeah, good point, Peter. I will do so. Thanks for the reminder. I'm pretty sure there are accessories that guard against slow. Maybe we could go for the Mako Crystal. Reduces ice damage. Okay, sorry, Aerith. I'm just borrowing that if you don't mind. Okay. HP up could be useful, but I don't know if we've got the materia slots for it. Yeah, I haven't. Okay. It would mean having to get rid of something else, which I don't really want to. I do need to keep assess. I mean, I don't really, because we've assessed it now, and I think it counts even if we've quit.
Vital information for my research.
Actually, good point. Since Shiva is weak to physical attacks, it kind of defeats the object in having fire elemental materia. Fire magic is going to be important. Okay, we might have to get rid of something else. Let's get rid of Magic Up. I know it's annoying, but trust me, guys, I've got a plan here. Okay, let's stick ice there. We're not going to be casting ice, but we are going to be linking it. And look at that, we're going to be halving ice damage. That is going to be probably even more powerful than having HP up in this fight.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Okay, right, hopefully then we're better prepared now. No, VR missions. Alright then, guys, I can't promise this is going to... Yeah, when I say strong, weak, I just mean she's resistant to it, Shana. As in, we're going to be relying more on magic than we are physical. Okay, right, we'll see how this goes then. If it doesn't work, we'll have to change strategy or just wait until we've got Aerith back in the party.
Get ready.
Okay, dodge. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we'll assess again. I'm not sure if we need to, but it makes sense. We could have just tapped the touchpad, then we would have found out, but we've done it now. Okay, dodge the blizzard or whatever this is. Right, so we're actually taking half damage now, which is really helpful. Let's see if we can unleash a beautiful fire. Yes, we can. Oh, nice. We've still got slow, which means our ATB is going up at a lesser rate. That is a nasty ability. We'll try and dodge that in future. Okay, we'll dodge Blizzard. Ah, we didn't. Oh, we did. Oh, we're going to miss with Braver. I don't know why she keeps moving backwards. Makes it very hard. Dodge, block. Ah, snuck a second batch of them at us. Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. We're doing okay, actually. So far, I think having the... Okay, that's one we need to actually dodge from. I think having the elemental ice, which I believe was Shana's idea, in armour, is something that's really, really helpful. If we've got regen, yes, that's going to help with our healing. Oh yeah, I'm trying to focus on Punisher, but I'm also trying to dodge abilities as well at the same time. Okay, what's coming next? Physical damage, as you can see, doesn't do a lot. But, okay, move, move, move. Ah, man, you got to be fast to get away from that. But it does build up the stagger gauge, at least, it seems. Burn. Okay. Okay, we're nearly there now. Damage has been reduced a lot.
Come on.
So much to dodge.
Whatever.
Okay. Once we've got to stagger, we'll just start unleashing some nasty abilities. Okay, when you see the word pressure, use focus thrust. Okay. Yeah, focus thrust does improve the stagger, doesn't it? Have we got enough to unleash fire at this point? Yeah. Nice, over 1,000 points of damage. I like it. And our regen is doing its job. Okay, and so we start to get extra abilities now. Oh. I'll tell you what, this elemental ice combo is a real help. It's like the biggest thing that you can do on this fight, I think, isn't it, to make such an easier difference, or to make it so much easier. Try and get Ifrit out ASAP. I'd love to, but I haven't had the option to do so yet. Ifrit hasn't been called right now. As far as I know, there's no way to make it happen any quicker, is there? Okay, dodge this. Ah! And we're stunned, or put to sleep. Heavenly Strike, nasty. Good job we got that elemental ice, because this is going to hurt. Oh, switch back to Punisher mode. Right, I've got so much ATB here that I want to use. Let's just go for Cure first of all, shall we? Dodge the Blizzard. We're going to need to ether up soon as well. We keep switching back to operator, to Punisher, to operator mode. Oh, come on. Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? I love Braver, but it just does not work well in this fight. Since Shiva has a habit of moving backwards as you're about to strike. That's 2 times that's happened now. Getting put to sleep by the white ability, Whiteout, and then getting hit with Icicle something or other. Right, we've got Limit Break, but whether we should use that now or wait until Shiva is staggered, I'm not sure.
Let's do this.
Okay, get ready to move out of Blizzard. Dodge, 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 I can't. Okay, let's ether up while we've got the chance. We also need to recast regen. Oh, I can imagine She was actually casting a lot more damage even on normal, but thanks to the fact that we use the elemental ice combo in armor, it's been reduced substantially. The reason I haven't gone ahead, yeah, a few people have said now, and used the limit gauge is because of the fact that we're going to wait until she's hopefully staggered again. We need to heal up big time though. Okay, let's cure her, then we'll regen. Okay, regen. Move. Regen's a good bit of healing for this battle. Mash square, don't hold square. Okay, I'll try it. Oh, we need to dodge this first. Okay, I'm mashing it. Should we try that in strong attack mode? Move. Dodge.
I'm waiting.
I mean, block.
No holding back.
Okay. Right. Oh dear, we're about halfway to the next stagger. 11,000 health left. Magic does no damage. I thought fire would, wouldn't it? Okay, it's fine. That attack's fairly weak.
Get ready.
Need to heal up again. Sorry guys, I'll try and catch up with chat in a few moments.
Feeling good.
I do love Bravery, it's one of my favourite abilities. In most fights it's really powerful, even when the enemy's not staggered. But Shiva, nah, not so much. She likes to move away, doesn't she? Yay, got a Braver off. 271 points of damage.
Come on.
Okay, we'll dodge this.
No holding back.
Right, let's see if we can get some ether action going, and then we're going to start unleashing some fire. Okay, we'll unleash fire up. See what that does to stagger. It didn't even hit. Oh, it's because she's got those frost things. That's why Dan says it doesn't work, isn't it? I understand now. Fire doesn't do squat. In fact, magic doesn't do squat while she's got those barriers up. I can't move. Okay, Dan says don't use fire. I don't think it hindered us. It just didn't do anything, did it? Still can't get away from that icicle impact. It's evil, that thing is. I think you just got the best off trying to block it rather than dodge from it. Move. Nope. Yeah, you can't target those familiars, by the way. They're untargetable. Okay, I was seeing if we could dodge those, but no, it looks like you have to actually block them. Right, okay, so focus thrust when it says pressured is the best thing. Right now, let's just keep unleashing the full force of Cloud's Buster Sword. Try and dodge blizzards as and when we can. Right now, that's not happening. Right, we need to cast regen again. I'm trying to keep regen up at all times. It does actually take the bulk of the healing for us. Probably could have ended up with another limit break here if I'd used it anyway.
Here we go.
Oh, come on.
That it?
Okay, see if I can dodge blizzard this time. Come on, dodge. Nope, not happening. Sometimes you can dodge blizzard, sometimes you can't. It's probably a timing thing. Okay, finally we're going to be able to get a summon out. I think things should hopefully be a lot easier then. Don't forget, Dan, there is YouTube delay. Good old YouTube delay. And unfortunately, this fight does not lend well to itself. Telling me when to cast fire and when not to, because by the time I actually see your message, I'll probably need to do the opposite. Right, okay, we're going to go for summon. Nope, we're going to go for heal. Nope, we're going to go for ether.
Let's go.
Oh, this is painful, man. We're just getting hit with everything. Hey, Peter, thanks for the super chat. Use fire when her orbs are gone. Don't use if they are up. Use block, don't use dodge, and hold square when she's close. Okay. Thank you for the tips, Peter. I'm not really paying attention to her orbs like I probably should be. I'm going to have to do something like cross slash, because I'm about to die if I don't.
You're out of luck so much for being...
Ah, what? I thought cross slash gave you immunity. Okay, right, I think we can do this.
Was there a problem? I know the system is functioning.
Okay, I think we can do this. I just need to be a little bit more on the ball with what we're using when.
Invite you to ready your portable
Hello, Kyle.
simulator.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, thanks for the feedback. Not just any girl, Blue Phoenix. This girl is icy cold. I don't know why, I just had it in my head, a bit like in other games, that special abilities would make you immune while you're casting them. I don't think I've ever been killed casting one before anyway. Yeah, it's like once you're in an attack combo, you can't dodge, can you? So if an enemy's about to do something, once you've started your attack combo, you can't avoid it. It's just something you have to get used to. Okay, right, let me just see. We don't technically need to assess, but I am going to, just so we can see exactly how much health is left. So we're also going to cast regen. And then on top of that, we're just going to try and get to the first phase as quickly as we can. Try and dodge blizzard. Yep.
Let's do this.
I keep switching back to to operator mode, even when I don't actually hit triangle. So something, yeah, see it happen then. Is it every time you get hit, you get sent back to operator mode? That's weird. Let's go for fire. Okay. Oh, focus thrust I want to do, don't I, when it's pressured. Yeah, focus thrust increases the stagger gauge quite substantially. I don't know if we'll pressure again with a single fire. Not quite. Right, dodge the whiteout. Can't cast any spells. Oh, it's because I've got no ATP. Oh, I'm losing the will to live here.
Anytime now.
Every time you dodge, you go to operator. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, but at least now that we know that, we can try and avoid it. So we won't dodge now, if we're going to try and stay in Punisher mode.
Anytime now.
Or just block instead.
Anytime now.
Okay. Let's go for fire. This might get a stagger or at least a pressure. Okay, pressure. So now we'll go to focus thrust. Nice. Yes. That's what we want to do. Oh, we got a stagger effect as well. Okay, that's more like it. And we're getting a summon already. Brilliant. So I'm not going to try dodging. We're going to stay in this mode and just block attacks. Any attack coming today, Shiva? Yeah, thank you very much. We do need to kind of dodge Blizzard though, unfortunately. It's the one thing... No, I didn't have to. Just take the damage instead. We do have to dodge this though, sadly. Okay, let's go ahead and summon Ifrit when we can. And we'll need to recast regen as well. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and summon Ifrit. Let's regen first. Nah, we'll keep the regen we've got active first. Let's go for Ifrit.
Do your
thing. Yeah, if you recast buffs before they've expired, they're not wasted in the sense that they don't get activated. But obviously you still want to make the most of the MP by not recasting them when you don't need to. Right, let's just go for Secura. And then we'll need to start ethering up. And hopefully Ifrit's going to do a little bit of work for us there. And ether. Fig, yeah, that's a nice Final Fantasy VIII reference. But in reverse. In Final Fantasy VIII, it's Ifrit says it about Shiva, isn't it? Okay. Frost familiar, so I can't do fire. I don't know if Ifrit's fire still works. Oh yeah, it does. Is it too late for focus thrust? Guess we'll find out. Nope. Nice. Okay, the familiars cancel out all magical spells, do they? Does that include Radiant Plume, does it? From Ifrit? Okay, he's about to do his special ability now anyway. Hopefully it won't block Hellfire if she's even got them out. Yeah, that's something I've been wondering about myself, Michael. A few people have said Tifa and triangle spam is gonna be your friend there.
Get some rest.
Okay. Let's go for fire up.
Burn.
And Raver spam. Oh, and cross slash spam. Well, not exactly spam since we can only do it once, but this might kill her. Yay! We did it! Flipping heck, that was a grind. That was fun though in the end.
Outstanding. The Shiva summoning materia is complete.
And we get Shiva materia.
Now it's yours. Use it as you see fit. The Lady of Frost is the perfect companion for a man.
Yeah, thanks for the tips there, guys.
She will prove most useful when the time comes to destroy Shinra.
And we also completed another battle intel, the stagger effect. So we need to speak to Chadley once more. Could do JD88. I'm pretty sure I understand it myself now. Right, what we're going to do is come out of the dialogue choices here and then speak to Chadley again. And then that will get him to update.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Sorry, Pre, you've missed it. I already did it. Morning, by the way, but I ain't doing it again. One sing per stream is the most you get out of me, I'm afraid. Okay, so what is it we can purchase? First strike. First strike, nice. Oh, I'll tell you what, first strike is really good. We'll probably be purchasing another one of these at some point. Not yet, but eventually. Okay, there's the VR mission we completed. No others available yet.
Intel submissions.
Yeah, thanks, Yum Yum. Well, that's the way I've normally done it, you see. I've normally used operator mode just for building up the stagger gauge. And then Punisher mode once the enemy's staggered. But a few people have said that you just need to go straight into Punisher mode and use strong attacks all the time. We also need to defeat 3 enemies of the same type, but of different varieties. Okay, let's just see if there's any other shops here that we can purchase new stuff from. Nope, just normal items there. That's Chadley.
So, what'll it be?
Materia vendor. Any new materia is the thing I'm interested in. No, we got all of this. Okay, that's fine.
No materia, no life.
Okay, ATB block materia. Builds ATB while you're blocking, and I am doing a lot of blocking, so if it does a fair bit of that, then that could be really useful. Let's get rid of elemental materia for now. Oh, I do need to level this up still, but... Wow, that requires so much AP. 2,500 just for level 2. I suppose it's super powerful. Is it this one? Steadfast block. Take less damage. Plus small ATB boost when guarding. It must be that. Okay. And then we get larger boosts as it levels. Yeah, we'll test that out. Yeah, thanks, guys. Okay, right, let's proceed on with the story. We do need to ultimately get Aerith back into the party here.
You could say that. Sounds like someone spooked the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try.
They ran away after this creepy guy wearing black clothes showed up.
A Turk?
That's what I thought, but no.
Hey, Surfer Dog.
It's this guy who's always
Oh, congrats on getting the platinum. Well done.
Full of holes.
On Final Fantasy VII. Nice job on the original.
Oh,
yeah, you're very welcome.
Number tattooed on his arm.
I don't like the sound of this.
Thank you yourself.
Check it out.
I know someone who fits that description. I'll come with.
Okay.
Oh, good point from Yum Yum. It works as well on the AI control party members. Yeah, that is interesting because they do like to block a lot, don't they? The AI kind of sucks at dodging. Instead, it just blocks damage as much as possible. Okay, Obi-Wan. I'll tell you what, I'm just getting too old for all this action-type combat. Although I don't mind Final Fantasy VII Remake's combat, I'll be honest with you. I was worried I wasn't going to like it because I'm not a big action RPG fan. Or, you know, action gamer. But
if we want to rescue them,
it's not too much in that direction for me to despise it. I know a few people have been disappointed that it didn't go full-out action. There's only like dodge and block, isn't there? Not multiple evades and all of the other types of things that action fans like. I guess they had to find a middle ground for all players, didn't they?
You're back. Aerith's come to help.
Possibly,
yeah,
Red Mario, possibly.
We'll take care of it from here.
But there are monsters out there.
Don't worry.
Okay, we'll head over to the weapon shop before we move on to the next quest.
I used to be a soldier. So where's the guy?
Hello, Jack Frost. Yeah, doing good. Thanks. Just making our way through Chapter 8 here.
Let's worry about the kids.
Okay, Red Mario. I haven't seen the weapon shop yet. At the moment... Oh, there is the weapon shop over here. We can have a quick mosey on over, as Cloud might say. See if there's any gear upgrades, because it's one of the shops we haven't yet visited. Even if there's no weapon there, there might be some other useful things. Hello, Asphodel and Kieran. Welcome to the stream. And to anybody else that's joined us as of recently.
Well, hey there.
Okay, so there's nothing in terms of weapons, but there is a triple materia slot accessory, which I'm going to get at least one of these. I'm not going to worry about the other stuff. It's got some good stats in it though, maybe for Aerith. One might be useful.
Got what you need to stay safe?
That pretty much says goodbye to most of our gear, at least half of it. Okay. What she's using is alright at the moment. Okay, that's fine. Let's just pop over to Cloud. Who do I want to give the triple materia slot bracelet to? I don't know if I want to drop Cloud's stats by that much. So I think we'll give it to Aerith. Mind you, Aerith could do with her stats as well. That's the problem, having to juggle between extra materia slots and higher defences, isn't it? Let's just do it, shall we? Just need to be a little bit more cautious. Right, Aerith can have the Mako crystal back at this point. Okay, Cloud can keep the bulletproof vest. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll sort out materia in a few moments. Oh, the nail bat. If that's the weapon you're talking about, yeah, that is in this chapter, but I believe it's from a side quest. Not from a vendor. Give the bangle to Barrett. He's not even in our party though, is he, Dan? Yeah, it's pretty cool the way you can learn weapon abilities and then just choose whichever weapons you want to use. Isn't it, John? Get a Moogle medal.
They ran off this way.
Right, I believe there are some tough encounters in this area. So
Where do you think they went?
I'm going to keep Elemental off for the time being, just because I think there's a mixture of ice and fire elemental weaknesses, and I don't want to cripple ourselves unnecessarily, depending on which battles there are. Okay. One thing we do need to do, I'm going to switch over to Aerith. We need to learn her ability that she's got on her current weapon, since she still hasn't. So what I'm going to do is just head over to the menu for the time being. No, yeah, to the party menu here. And then select Aerith as our leader. I thought that was from the party menu. Battle settings, is it? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so Aerith is going to be the person that we control first and foremost every time we start combat. And what that means is that we can use her ability a little bit more easier because we can build up her ATB. And Cloud will build up his ATB thanks to the new material we've equipped him as an AI controlled party member that blocks a lot.
You sure you want to fight?
Yeah, the hard edge, I'm looking forward to getting that. Very much. So, which is the ability we're leveling up? Is it Soul Drain or Arcane Ward? I think Arcane Ward, because it's second on the list.
This one's for you! So long.
Let's go.
Okay, we'll just confirm that though. We go to upgrade weapons. Yeah, it's Arcane Ward. Hey, thank you so much, Peter, for the super chat. Go back to Moogle Girl. Okay, I thought we couldn't use Moogle Girl yet. Isn't that later? I will. Oh, I can't go back. I can't, Peter. The game says no. Got to move on. Hello, Nathan and Seamus.
Ah, there they are.
Yeah, the game's not letting me return at the minute. I thought Moogle Girl was blocked off for the time being. Doesn't do anything until we've gone through the story, though. Unless we can head back at this point. We just had to wait for Aerith to say something. Ah, we can now. That's cool. Is it Moogle Boy, is it? Yeah, I think it's over here, isn't it? But yeah, nothing to do here yet, I'm afraid. The game introduces us to that particular aspect, that particular mechanic, a little later. Okay. The only weapon steal that I know of on my previous playthrough, I haven't got very far, is a little bit later than where we are now, and it's a weapon for Aerith. I think it's called the Blade Staff or something. Ah, there's a few extra bits here that we didn't go to explore before. Oh, a prank? Maybe. I'm not susceptible to pranks, am I? This is where there's a minigame later as well, isn't there? A crate-breaking minigame. Check over here. Okay, just normal enemy encounters. Right, so we need to use Arcane Ward.
Needs more magic. Good night. So long.
Aerith isn't that powerful at the start, but later on she really comes into her own and becomes super OP.
I'm in a rush, so
Right now, I'm only controlling her to level up this ability.
Okay. Good night. Get him!
How's Cloud's new materia faring him that I gave him? The one that gives him extra ATB for blocking.
One more shot.
Or is he not really using it right now?
We gotta save them.
All right.
Okay, we need to heal up. Then I'm going to save. And then we might have to enter combat in order to find out what the various weaknesses are. It's possible this is a challenging fight. I can't remember if this is a challenging fight or if it's a side quest that occurs in the same place later. Oh, no, I think we're okay. Yeah, this is just with the kids down here, isn't it? We go and rescue them or something. I'm so confused, Peter. I'm so confused. Okay, well, I think we should go for lightning magic, for sure. Because look at that guy. Okay, let's get rid... I think lightning and blizzard are going to be our friends here. So we're going to go for lightning. Put that there. Go for elemental. And if we can get blizzard, we've got it. That's fine. Oh, yeah, that's the one, Yum Yum. Yeah, it was really tough when I did it, so hopefully we'll find a good strategy to do it on stream so it's not as bad as it was for me previously. What am I doing now? I was going to do some setup. Oh, yeah, battle settings. Make Cloud leader again for the time being. Let's just check Aerith's upgrade. Okay, we're getting there, 60%, so 4 more casts of that will be fine. Yeah, these guys cast poison, which is really annoying, and they explode on death, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that poison is pretty evil as well. Right, Aerith, if you wouldn't mind casting Arcane Ward, we need to get that leveled up. Okay, get away from that thing. Pretty sure they explode. Yeah, self-destruct. So you don't want to be caught in that. Let's switch over to Aerith. Do I have that on a shortcut just for future use? Yes, I do. Oh, another one. Where did that come from? That crept up upon us, didn't it? Let's cure Cloud.
You can do it.
My turn.
I'm pretty sure it is still Gainsborough. Okay, we've learned the Arcane Ward ability. Nice.
Going in.
Now move, 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 move. Another one as well. Goodness me. They're relentless. Absolutely relentless, these guys. Let's just get some damage in on Cloud so that he can go ahead and use his limit break. If need be.
This one's for you.
Didn't need it.
Right there.
Run. I don't know why I could not move fast at all then. I couldn't dodge and I couldn't sprint. It's part of a side quest, Shana. It's the nail bat, if I'm remembering correctly.
Watch out.
We haven't missed it, don't worry.
It's because of the reactor. You can't trust your feet.
I'll go. Come on.
It's from a side quest, it's a reward. Did you see that, did you, Nolan? Cloud is refusing to dodge, he's refusing to run. He knows the thing's going to self-explode and just kind of strolls away, doesn't he, without even looking back. It's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, Star Shower's a good one, isn't it, Nathan? That comes later for me, here, on this playthrough. And I believe this is what's going to unlock the side quests for this chapter. Oh, I've got to wait until we can go last. Come on, Aerith, or me. Somebody, go up. There we go. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It was good, that scene. Completely unintentional. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Brave up.
Get ready. It's over.
Dodge, dodge. Nope. We gotta walk again.
How did you get to be so strong?
Oh, no self-explode this time. Cloud wanted to look cool again, didn't get the opportunity. He just ended up looking like a lemon.
I might have.
I can't remember, Miguel. Honestly, can't remember. Yeah, Ray of Judgment's a good one.
Try to stay behind me.
Which is the ability that Cloud gets on the hard edge, because that's a good one as well. I've been playing about it, although it requires 2 ATB gauges to use.
Go on.
It's over.
My potion was stolen. Do you get your items back in this game?
Just grow up to be a soldier.
If you get them back from enemies that steal?
Cloud thinks I'm good enough to be one, right?
Look at you, Mr.
I don't think it's here, Dan.
You guys, especially that.
Yeah, it was really cool when you went like, yeah.
Hello, M70 Vlogs. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Infinity's End, that's the one, Dan. Yeah, I'm enjoying that one. I've heard that's useful on the hard mode crate minigame.
Then how about?
Yeah. Like that.
Isn't that right, Cloud?
Isn't that right?
At least 2 that I know of, James. Unless there's any hidden. I think it's 2. Oh, if that's the case, Nathan, does that mean that the feather gloves are the best for trying to get the trophy to get staggered to 300%?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Is Tifa like your girlfriend?
No,
Bet she's someone special.
it's not like that. More like... I don't know how to explain.
I see.
Oh, okay, it is 2, is it? Yeah, a lot of limit breaks have been turned into normal abilities for the remake, haven't they? Like Braver.
Thank you. From now on, if you run into trouble, promise me you'll find an adult, okay?
Look at that kid behind Aerith
will.
trying to do his old Sephiroth
Here.
act on her.
Since you're so cool. You guys are both grown-ups, but you're also one of us now. You can come and play here whenever you want.
No, don't go back through there. Oh, you can steal ethers off hedgehog pies. Nice, Red Mario. Because ethers... See if I can set him up to be a mini Seth. No, Aerith is not having it. Trying to get her to stand right in front of him. We'll leave it. Okay, right, let's move on. Okay, side quest still not open up, so we need to... Okay, move over a little bit here. Maybe that'll do it.
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
Wait!
Fuzzy's blushing. Oh, no. Yeah, good point, James. No spoilers.
Here's the number. But why 2?
Who knows?
I'm expecting a love hexagon by the end.
The reunion. There's nothing to fear.
Who's that weird guy with grey hair that keeps appearing? Things that new players say.
Cloud, get it together. Come on.
Yeah, my day's going good, thanks, Serenity. How's your day going?
Do you?
Sephiroth, the war hero? I know he died in an accident 5 years ago. They said so on the news.
Maybe they did. but I've got a feeling he's still alive.
Oh, right. Come on, let's go.
Then you must be from the legendary...
Right, okay. So do we get exploration mode now?
I know.
Nope, still no. Nearly.
When I'm out on patrol, a lot of them tell me about their problems.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Fig. Something to look forward to, though, when you get back from work, yeah?
For it. We still have plenty of time.
I'm on the clock.
Don't worry, I give you permission.
Oh, that's fantastic, Serenity. I think everybody's got their codes now, haven't they? Thanks to you. Okay. Right, there's Moogle person. Let's speak to them first of all. I believe we need to do this to buy the track as well, don't we?
You can see me, Kupo? Then you two must be very, very special people. In that case, welcome to the Moogle Emporium. I'm the owner, Moggy.
You must not be familiar with Mog the Moogle. It's a pretty famous fairy tale. Mog wanted to
Oh, is that right, is it, Peter?
All the Moogles of the forest, so he decided to open a shop of wonders.
That's right, Kupo. I opened a store to bring happiness to the
I
slums.
wonder if when we get to go to the Gold Saucer in part whenever, we get to play the mini game where we get to help Mog get his wings and then get to impress Lady Mog and have Mog children. Do you remember that one in the Gold Saucer?
Kinds of rare and wondrous goods. They can be yours if you've got enough Moogle medals, but you'll need to buy a membership first.
Okay, so first things first, we need to purchase a Moogle membership card, of which we can only get and only need a single one. That's very well designed, actually. Well done, little kid.
Medals, you can spend them here, Kupo.
So, Moggy, what do you do with the medals we give you?
Oh, you know what? I use them to make everyone happy. That's the duty of every Moogle.
Of course, just like Mog the Moogle.
Okay. So now that... Story first.
Yep.
I was going to say, now the side quests have opened up.
What are you gonna do next?
Keep on working hard.
As you always do, I'm sure.
You know, this is how I earn a living.
Huh? Really? I thought you were just doing it for fun.
I'd love to buy the song, Peter. Not had the chance to yet.
I'm some people. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Right, yeah, there they are. So we've got 3 quests available right now. One of them is actually just been completed. That was to speak to the mysterious Moogle merchant. Kids on patrol, weapons on a rampage, and completing these 2 will start to unlock the 3 that are currently locked. Right, so how many Moogle medals have we got? I haven't done any kinds of farming. Uh, 14. Okay, I've got 14. So we'll purchase the track first of all. And then, okay, we can get the silver staff for Aerith. It looks like it's kind of weak, doesn't it? I mean, we sort of need it. But it doesn't look great. The Whistlewind Scarf, I'll leave that for now. The Graveyard Key, we'll get that. It's needed for some quests. And these things are pretty awesome. They give us permanent boosts to skill points. Now, there's only a limited amount of them we can get. But it's probably a good idea to start getting them sooner rather than later. I can purchase 2 for now. So, yeah, it sort of makes sense to go for Cloud and for Aerith, since she's in the party.
You guys are great.
Okay.
Thanks to you, I've got a ton of
You had
medals,
27, did you,
which
Chelsea?
means
That's
I
a
can bring
lot.
happiness to a ton of people.
Good for you.
Hey, Cloud.
Yeah, I think I had more than 14 on my previous playthrough.
Not until I'm happy. Go on, work your magic. Make me smile. From ear to ear.
I'll need a lot more medals, Kupo.
Well, that won't do. Come on, Cloud. Let's go get more.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, well, Peter had 36. Nice. Yeah, we'll get loads more as we continue through the game. Right, first of all, let's have a look at the weapon. But before we do that, we'll upgrade it. The Silver Staff, it comes with the Sorcerous Storm ability. And thanks to the fact we've now learned Arcane Ward, we can safely unequip the Guard Stick and start learning the next ability. Okay, right. So, do we have any materia slots? Yes, we do. That's always the priority. An additional materia slot. Nice. And what have we got over here? Damage to each of the elements. Fair enough. We'll come back to those later. Let's go for magic attack plus 10. HP. Let's go for MP first. I guess we can go for HP plus 150 next. Well, I think that's everything learned there. I don't suppose it really matters too much what we go for here, but I'm going to go for ice, just because I think the Hedgehog King is going to be weak to ice. And then... trying to think some of the tougher side quest bosses in this area. I don't think it's going to matter too much for 5%. We'll go for wind. Okay, we need to start spending points on Cloud as well. Hello, 13th. How are you doing? Okay. New materia slot? Or is that a linkage? It's got to be a new one, hasn't it? Because we've already got a link. Yep, we'll go for that. And I think we'll just go for attack power. I won't bother upgrading the Iron Blade just yet, since we're not using it. Right. Yeah, we are going to lose a little bit of magical defense and attack, but I don't think physical attack for Aerith actually makes a huge difference, in all honesty. I think even her standard square attack is magical based. Okay, so next up then we're going to have a look at Kids on Patrol, and I think this is the hard one. So perhaps we can have a go at it first. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks, 13th. Just making our way through Chapter 8 here, which is one of the chapters that has a load of additional stuff on it. Did we complete anything for Chadley? I don't think so.
I hope you will continue to help me gather vital information for my research. I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel.
Yeah, I'm nervous about that, Peter. Some of the encounters are hard enough on normal, aren't they?
They promised me they'd be back.
Okay, yes. Well, I'll assess it first of all, Red Mario, and we'll see if there's anything to steal.
Cloud, was it?
Former soldier turned problem solver. Are you okay, Miss Folia? You look upset.
Yeah, I am pretty upset. The kids are still off doing patrols, even though it's now time for their lessons. Not a single one of them has come back yet.
Patrols? Is that a Leaf House thing? Something they do to
Yeah, there is experience plus materia in this game, isn't there? But I haven't got it yet. Yeah, everything about Aerith is magical. Oh, yes.
That kind of thing. I don't suppose you've seen any of them, have you?
Oh, wow, Peter. You can actually get to 9999 HP, can you?
And I really need to go and get ready.
Would you like us to go round them up?
That would be wonderful.
Okay, James. Yes, I'll stick Shiva onto Cloud or Aerith. I'll generally only put Ifrit or Shiva in the party because depending on the encounter, it's unlikely you're going to need both, isn't it, as they're opposite elements.
Aerith, you're back.
So, okay, yeah, because I do remember that is one heck of an annoying encounter.
Great job. That's wonderful.
Isn't it?
Yeah, welcome, folks. Those of you that have just joined the stream. We've just unlocked the side quests in Chapter 8. So we're going to be cracking on with those next. If you're new to the channel, please do go ahead and consider subscribing. It does mean a lot to me when you guys stick around for all of the content that I do put out there for you. Right, let's go ahead first of all and replace, because I'll forget this later, Ifrit with Shiva. I know that Cloud still has an empty slot. We'll sort that out in due course once I know what we're doing.
Wow, you're that soldier, right? Can I ask you a super important question? I heard bad people broke the lock.
Wind is a good one to have. What do you mean for this side quest, Calum, or just in general?
True?
Who knows?
Oh, okay, James. We could do that for Rude, yes.
I forgot about Miss Folia's lesson. back to the house.
Hey, Pri, where did you hear that? That's a secret. Yeah, it's weird, Sean. You do kind of get that little idea, don't you? It seems to be present in a few of the Final Fantasy games, like in Final Fantasy 15, doesn't it? Well, I'm not really paying attention here. What am I supposed to do? One of the kids has been found. Okay, yeah, we need to find the kids. Right. Okay. So, I forgot the first part of this quest. He's running around looking for kids. The first one was over here. I think I remember where they are. Okay, there's one here. They've all got the wooden swords on their back.
Hey there. How goes the patrol?
There's a lot more people on the streets than usual. Maybe because the reactor blew
Yeah, I
up?
know, Pri. What I do in private doesn't always get made public. Remember that.
But
You've still got to remember to keep things that are private and not letting everybody else know what we do.
I gotta get back to the house.
And the dances, yeah, that's the private stuff. Yeah, it's lip balm time soon, don't worry. My lips have got to be kind to me if they want to be balmed up. Right, let's grab the chest. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I think by the weapon shop. Yeah, here's another person.
You scared me.
No, don't hide the lip balm. I would go crazy.
I've been watching them really close. I'm trying to learn all about the business.
you want to open up a shop of your own someday?
Yeah, so I can earn lots of money and use it to help the house. The teachers don't like to talk about it, but we know the donations aren't enough to keep...
Wow, that's a lot of HP plus required, damn. I'm hoping that weapons and armor and all of those materia things are going to give us a lot of slots later on, because I really struggle with the limited materia slots we have right now. Okay. Right, here's one of the little nippers.
How goes the patrol?
Great. I've been picking
Do a sub dance for a new sub. No, the idea, DJ Stoner, is you try and keep your subscribers on board with you. Not get them to unsubscribe the moment they subscribe. And that'd be the best way for that to happen, trust me. If I danced, they'd be gone. They'd be out of here.
Did you see Miss Folia?
And traumatized for the rest of their lives at the same time.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Anomalous. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Yeah, it is a bit of a lengthy backtrack, which is annoying for fairly weak materia, but it is worth it because we need to get it anyway. But I won't do it just yet.
Cloud. Sir, it's a real honor to meet you. I think you soldier guys are awesome. I want to be strong and tough.
Hey, congrats, Trash Mail. And the last set of weapons give you 5 to 6 materia slots. That's nice.
Dangerous times. A reactor blew up and a bunch of kids lost their friends.
Yes, yes. Yes, I'm going to do what Blake says, okay?
More children might be coming to the house soon.
I am dancing right now. River dancing.
Are going to have a whole lot more work to do.
Yeah, I like that, Blake.
Speaking of teachers, Miss Folia is looking for you.
Oh man, I completely forgot. I have to get back right now.
That's everyone.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it, DJ Stoner? I don't know why. Well, actually, it's pretty obvious, but you saying that reminded me of the movies I watched when I was a lot younger called the Wishmaster movies. My goodness, they were terrible. And yet also somewhat entertaining. Oh, I'm dancing, Rob. The river dance is strong. Yeah, thanks, Matthew. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good day. Okay, right. So, I think we're okay to just proceed on now with the main side quest that we're doing. Oh, no, we need to go back first to the matron. That's me just trying to race ahead. So we do need to go back into this area. This is quite a lengthy side quest. And it's quite a challenging one as well. But there's a little bit of backtracking we need to do before we get into the actual finale of it. Who's more rude? Rude or Reno?
The children finally came back, thanks to you two. You've been a great help. Okay, everyone.
Oh, I've not seen that, Blake.
It's time to hit the books.
You guys, the Toad King's back. I saw him near the hideout.
We gotta do something about him.
The Toad King?
Yeah, it was quite freaky, wasn't it, Mr. Anomalous?
Hideout lately. He wears a crown and walks around like he owns the place. If he's not a king,
Definitely Reno, rude as a man of culture.
I bet a soldier could beat him up easy.
Oh, yeah, real easy. But here's the thing. I don't work for free. Or cheap.
But we don't have any money. The watch wouldn't ask for money.
But if we ask any other grown-ups for help, they'll find out about the hideout, and that'll be it.
We really
I don't think so, Yum Yum. I'm going to, though. Somebody mentioned that you can steal ethers from the hedgehog pies, which would be really nice, I've got to be honest, because later on in the game, ethers are like gold dust. They really are. Hey, Daniel, thank you so much for subbing. Appreciate it. I'm doing the river dance.
I'll do it for 3 gil.
As requested in chat. Sorry you guys can't see that.
Right now on Toad King
Stupid webcam only goes up to the waist.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
Awesome! Now that's my kind of bargain. I wish.
Okay, Red Mario. For sure, yeah, we'll get
I'm sorry I forgot.
steel back on. Doesn't matter who we give it to, as long as somebody has it. I guess we can give it straight to Cloud. I want to swap that around for ice. Although we might have more of those smoggers to defeat. Yeah, generally, I like the way that materia works. Pretty much the same here as it does in the original game. Sebastian, thank you so much for subbing. Much appreciated. But the one main difference is that you can't master materia and then get a fresh materia, can you? Once you master materia in the remake, then it just doesn't level up anymore, but you don't get a new one. Yeah, thanks, guys, for those that have subbed recently. Apparently YouTube told me we're getting about 50 to 60 new subscribers a day, which is really nice. So it means a lot to me, guys, that you seem to enjoy the content. Okay. Right, this is where things get a little bit tricky, so I can't promise this is going to go smoothly. Let's save. Although, we are just going to be progressing through the area before we get to the really challenging bits. Hey, thanks, 13th. Okay, so these guys... The problem is trying to steal from hedgehog pies is going to be hard because you do need to use an ATB to do so. Yeah, you can steal, but if it doesn't work, like it didn't then trying to actually steal again before you kill them is going to be a real challenge. Unless we can block and get ATB built up that way, because we've got that materia equipped, haven't we?
Go on.
Seems like a big effort to get a single ether. Wow, ATB goes up really slowly when you block. Look at that! I think we need to level that materia up to make it really useful. And we still failed to get one. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it. As much as I would love to steal ethers, it's not really worth it when it's that tricky. You have to kind of keep the enemy alive. It's a lot of effort for that type of item.
Stay back.
We'll go for 1 or 2 attempts, though. If we naturally keep them alive as we build up the ATB. But the steal rate seems very low. Proper Final Fantasy tradition, that is, isn't it? Terrible steal rates. Okay, first strike can give you a free bar right off the bat. That's a good point. Okay. So let's get rid of lightning for now. I do need to level up first strike as well because it's going to be really useful later on. Now, it's low level right at the moment, so I don't know if it will give us a full ATB gauge at the start. We'll see. Luck materia, maybe, Mr. Anomalous. Well, the problem is, it's this same age-old problem of not having enough materia slots, isn't it? Doing all the things you want to do. I don't really want to get rid of elemental materia. Okay, we'll get rid of elemental. We've got first strike, I'm going to get rid of steadfast block for now. I'll level that up later. We'll put luck onto Cloud. Yeah, YouTube, if you try and type assess materia in, YouTube likes to block that automatically. That's completely out of my control. I do try and accept the message if I see them. But it does not like assess materia, YouTube doesn't. It really hates it. Hey, Powell. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, anything I can do to help, I'm really pleased to do so. Yeah, sorry to hear about your stress. But yeah, hopefully the streams will help a little bit in some of the content and stuff, so thanks for stopping by. These hedgehog pies, they're too weak. Bit like Palpatine in Revenge of the Sith. I'm too weak, too weak. I can't hold it any longer. Too much Buster Sword to the face. Oh, we actually got one off this guy. I didn't even realise. We got an ether. And Aerith leveled up. Oh, that reminds me. Those books that we got, do we need to use those? I think we do, don't we? The ones that we purchased. If we go to inventory. Manuscripts, maybe? Yes, manuscripts. Oh, no. We just get them automatically, do we? Once we purchase them. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they give you permanent skill point boosts. Oh, no, don't go. No. Need to heal up, I need to save. Right, this is the boss. And this guy is flipping hard, and he buffs and all sorts, and oh. Dear. Okay. Right, we'll heal up. Make sure we've got enough MP as well. Let's use potions to heal. Hang on, I thought we could tap L1 or something to keep repeatedly healing. Oh, yes, we can. That's how you do it. Nice. Yeah, if you tap L1 before you use the item, then you don't have to go back and select it again. You can just press it as many times as you want, as long as you've got the item in stock, of course. So it's a good little time saver, that is. It's the first time I've used it. I keep meaning to show it off and always forget. I think Elemental is worth leveling up. It is actually a very powerful materia in specific situations. Alright then, guys. This is going to be painful. Okay, fire comes in useful, does it here? I thought these guys were weak to ice. I don't know, maybe I should go into combat first and see what they've got. Okay, let's just go ahead and... I'm sure these guys are weak to ice though, aren't they? Okay, let's go ahead and make Aerith leader. We can start using her ability. Okay. I think these guys are weak to ice, I'm sure of it. Alright, I don't think we'll be able to kill one of these hedgehog pies before it gets buffed and everything. Yeah, they're weak to ice. Yeah, buffed. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and Sorcerer's Storm on one. We might have to kill the boss before we kill the ads. Despite the fact they only have a small amount of health, they hurt a lot. Oh, we don't actually have Blizzard or Region on Aerith. Oh, that's annoying.
You asked for it.
Okay, Cloud, if you wouldn't mind just throwing the odd heal. Hey, Peter, thanks so much for the super chat. Fuzz, check Discord after stream. Going to show you my good-looking FF7. No spoilers, I promise. Oh, thanks, dude. The only problem is I don't have Discord anymore. I don't have a Discord account either. But send it me on Facebook or something, or on Twitter. It's probably the best thing. Yeah, like I said, these guys hurt. I'm going to have to forget the whole let's go over to Aerith for a little bit. And worry about leveling up her abilities later. Right now, we need to actually worry about staying alive. Okay, this has all gone to pot. We need to assess this guy. It's dead. This is definitely one of the hardest encounters. Right, I'm going to assess it even though we're going to die here. Can we assess yet? Nope. Now we can. Just so I can see what we're dealing with. And we didn't even get an assess off. Okay. Alright, this is painful. Forget the whole let's go over to Aerith and try and level up her weapon ability. Okay. Furthest point I've got, I think, is chapter 12. I think. It's the pillar stuff, but I'm in the midst of it at the moment. Okay, the boss is weak against thunder. I really wanted to get a flipping assess off there. I know, man. Try and do this without items. Not pretty. Okay. Okay, we're going to make sure that we have Cloud as leader. Let's get rid of First Strike for now. We'll put Lightning on. Maybe Barrier could be helpful. Do we have Barrier? I can't remember. We'll get rid of Fire. No, we don't have Barrier yet. Okay. Is it possible, do you guys think, to kill one of these enemies right at the start?
I'm focused.
Or is it just not gonna happen? Because they just get healed up so quickly, don't they? Let's unleash a blizzard spell against one. If we can kill one, that would really help. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I don't think it is. They just get buffed and healed too much by the boss. We'll just keep Aerith on healing duty for now. No, 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 what are you doing? Kill this guy. Don't switch targets. Ugh. I know he's got barrier and magic barrier and all of that nasty stuff, but still. If we can get one of these out of the fight, it's just going to be so much easier. I don't think it's possible. I think we need to focus on the boss. He's already like back up to nearly full health again.
Pay attention.
Right, let's go for Arcane Ward on Cloud. Get a few extra attacks off there, although it's now moved out of the flipping correct location. Oh, I'm loving the game, Powell. I am loving the game. I don't know if I'd rate it out of 10 yet until probably I get closer to the end. But right now I'm having a lot of fun for sure. I don't think there's much point in casting magic. It doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Get ready.
Ah, fire. No. Wow. Fire took so long to actually do anything then. Right, let's go ahead and cure. I'm not even going to worry too much about Aerith right now. My main focus for this strategy is, can we kill this stupid thing?
So it's my turn?
Right, what does she have? She doesn't actually have Blizzard. I forgot about that. That's fine. Just heal yourself.
It's your turn.
Hang back.
Okay, Cloud's almost actually got his limit break. Now, if we could get his limit break built up, then we might actually be able to take this guy out. Or to take one of the other guys out. Maybe. Right, okay. Okay. Let's see if we can kill this guy without using limit. And then we can use limit on the other ad. This could actually work, guys. As long as Cloud doesn't flipping die like an idiot. Okay, no, he's healed. Let's just use limit. Let's not take chances. He was so close to death, I was going to try and kill him. Then maybe one-shot the other guy. Okay, we've got one out. That's good. That's good. I haven't forgotten about assessing the boss either, don't worry. Just try and take one thing at a time here. On my last playthrough, I think I killed the boss first of all.
I won't give up.
But we're trying something a little bit different this time. Trying to get rid of the ads. Although, man, he's going on a mad healing rampage here. We do need some ether action. Crikey. Yes, he seems to have both physical and magical barriers. Yeah, I haven't forgotten about assess yet, Shana. Okay. Is that the way I did it on a video, was it? Well, that's good to know. I don't think Blizzard's really doing anything. We can't cast it right now anyway. Let's just get some MP back, because we're going to need that. I'm hoping now there's only one ad. It should be a lot easier. But we seem to be doing even less damage now than we was before. Maybe he heals like mad when there's only one ad. The boss, and we have to focus on the boss type of thing. Okay, okay. Let's assess before I forget. And then we'll probably focus on the boss at this point. I don't think he heals himself. Okay, weak to ice. Yeah, we don't need thunder. Let's see if we can Blizzard the King. Okay. Okay, he's pressured, strong attack.
One more shot.
Okay, no, he's going down pretty fast, actually. He is going down fairly fast. Okay, he's buffed himself, though. Not good. Means he's probably going to start healing himself. Oh, no, don't cast slow. Well, thank you very much. Let's have a look if he's got anything to steal. Yeah, Red Mario mentioned it wasn't on the list, didn't he? Nothing to steal, was it? Yeah, no steals. So, that's actually made me quite happy. I'm going to worry about that. Well, we're doing well on his stagger gauge. I think Blizzard will still do some damage. Oh, I've done it on the wrong one. Wait, is he dead? Yeah, only the king left. I didn't even mean to Blizzard that guy. But we did it, and he's dead. Uh-oh, don't send us to sleep. He's going down.
Here
we go.
This one's for you.
And he's down. We've done it.
Was never in doubt.
Yay! Second attempt. Yeah, thanks for the tips there, guys. And we can use the fast travel to go back. Oh. Oh, maybe, Shana, yeah. That seemed to work well. What we did is we went all out on the first ad. And it wasn't easy, but we did manage to get him down in the end using Cloud's cross slash. In fact, you know, one strategy you might want to use is to just literally for the start of the fight just focus on healing and taking a ton of damage on Cloud until cross slash becomes available, and then I reckon you could use that to one-shot one of the ads. You could even repeat that maybe for the second ad. The boss itself isn't that hard, it's all those stupid buffs and healing it keeps doing.
Did you defeat the Toad King?
Yes, thank you, Phantom. We did complete one of the battle reports as well.
Awesome! I knew you could do it! Now we don't have to worry about the king and his smelly friends. Thank you so much!
And there we get the nail bat!
The treasure we
Yay!
found. It's definitely worth at least 3 gil.
Okay, kids.
I think the nail bat
Playtime's
sucks
over
in terms of
for now.
material slots, but we're going to need to equip it to learn the ability, aren't we?
One that I expect you to finish today. Understood?
Yes. Yes, Miss Folia.
I appreciate you going with the Toad King, by the way.
Wow, Miss Folia, you must know all their secrets.
Oh, if only. Easier said than done. They're always on the move.
Yeah, it didn't turn out so bad in the end, did it, Rob?
Chasing new dreams.
Interestingly, because a lot of the fights in this game, like with the bosses and that, start off relatively easy and then get harder as time goes on throughout the encounter as you move into different phases. That wasn't really a boss fight, I know, but even so, it was kind of the opposite. It starts off really annoying and difficult when you've got all three in the battle at once, but as you start to delete them, get rid of them to kill them, then it does really simple itself out a little bit.
Even if we're not actually related, we're still a family. A real family. In all the ways that matter.
The nail bat's not good to use in Punisher mode. Okay.
Well, then maybe I'm making this world a better place.
I know you are.
My predecessor taught me everything I know. I just took up his torch and ran with it, I guess. Not that I'm anything close to what he was. Biggs is one of a kind. Oh no! I've completely lost track of time!
Do you have somewhere you need to be?
More like a dream I need to fulfill. Thank you again for your help.
I think it might have to do with crit chance and maybe steal rate, although I'm just guessing on those things. I'm not 100% sure what luck affects in the game.
Saving our hideout from the king. In return, I let everyone
Yeah,
know
so it's one of those weapons you do want to learn the ability for. Is it Yum Yum? Hello, Philip? Forlip? Yeah, I'm terrible when it comes to these names. I apologise. But welcome to the stream. So yeah, it sounds like one of those weapons you want to equip just to get the ability at least. And it does look flipping awesome, doesn't it? So I'll just show it to you guys. There it is, the nail bat. And it has the disorder ability. Deliver a devastating attack and switch modes in one fluid motion. Nice. Okay, so whether you're in Punisher or Operator mode, it'll switch to the other mode automatically upon use. But look at that. 0 materia slots. That sucks. We need to sort that out before we even think about equipping it. Right, so let's see what we've got in terms of materia slots, if any. Yep, materia slots, lovely. Okay. So we can get all 3, I think. Although some of these might be joined. Nope, 3 new materia slots. Okay, I guess we're just going to go for HP boosts. Yeah, this isn't the best weapon, unfortunately. Crippling damage, by the way, does extra damage to components. So on enemies that have multiple parts, when you're hitting their side parts, then you'll do extra damage. That's what crippling damage is. Just in case you weren't aware of that. All of that stuff's nonsense. Alright, let's just go for the 5% boost to attack. Although that's only on basic attacks, so it doesn't work on abilities. Okay, yeah, so I do want to learn the disorder ability. Sadly, we're going to have to lose a materia slot. And probably a load of stats as well. There we go. Oh, I didn't transfer materia across. What have I got? Look up, lightning, and assess. Okay, we'll get rid of look up. Should probably start leveling up poison at some point. I like the way you get a grayed out effect so you can see what materia they just had equipped. Okay, we do not need 2 ice, that's for sure. There we go. That'll do for now. It's only temporary while we learn the disorder ability. Okay, so we need to see what's unlocked now in terms of side quests. Okay, a verified hero has unlocked and also weapons on a rampage. I guess we'll go through them in order. Okay, we need to go down south.
That's what's called easy.
Okay, yeah, that's where we need to go. I was thinking there's 2 there, but we opened up that other quest as well. Is this really the weather for that kind of beach gear? Right, let's go ahead and save. Alright guys, I'm going to take a break at this point. My vision's starting to get a little bit fuzzy. Fuzzy vision. Can't be a good thing. I think it's just... I've played so much Final Fantasy VII between this stream and my main playthrough. I'll just need to take a break for 5 minutes and then maybe come back tomorrow. So that'll be a long 5 minutes, but... thanks to you guys that have stopped by for the stream today. Hope you had fun. we'll pick up hopefully tomorrow, same time, same place. And we'll carry on with our playthrough here. So hopefully finishing chapter 8. We've got some fun times ahead of us, trust me on that. Yeah, need some rest. Yeah, have a good evening, everyone. Oh, yes, before I finish, let's go and visit Chadley. Thanks to Guzzarools. We did complete some stuff for him, didn't we? So I'll forget to do it if I don't do it now.
I tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Oh, thanks, Pri. Lending me your glasses. Yeah, I think I need them.
I've done it. I've developed.
Yeah, it's only one quest right now. So, synergy materia. Activate synergy. Allows an ally to follow leader's attack command with an attack from linked materia. Okay. Okay, sounds interesting. So that's for AI party members then. Cool. Just check there's nothing else in terms of VR missions. I don't think so though. Nope. The next one comes a little bit later on. Yeah, thanks, J-Man. All right then, guys. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. And thanks to everybody that's stopped by today, and to everybody as well that has supported the channel with various things, super chats, YouTube members as well, which is awesome. And I'll see you all tomorrow if you can make it. Hey, congrats, Harry. Well done on beating Airbuster. Yeah, Reno's a fun one. Oh, yes. Just make sure you try not to go in as I did with lightning attached to elemental materia in weapon. Yeah, that was kind of painful. But all right, folks. See you soon. Take care. Goodbye.